Good morning Year 9 and welcome to today's maths lesson. Here's the starter for today. Can you do this subtraction? Can you then find half of 68? Can you find the lowest common multiple of 2 and 3 for me? And if x is equal to 4, what is 2x plus 2? Pause the video and have a go at those questions in your light blue books now. Let's go through the answers. For the first question, I'm going to do a quick sum. I need to make sure I line up my decimal place. I'm subtracting. 8 take away 6 2 gives me 6. 5 take away 4 gives me 1. 4 take away 2 gives me 2. So 21.6 was your answer for the first one. For the second one, I needed to do 68 divided by what, Rowan? 2 exactly, which gives me 34. For the lowest common multiple of 2 and 3, we're looking for the lowest number that's in both the 2 and the 3 times table. My 2 times table is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. My 3 times table, 3, 6, 9, 12. So the lowest number that appears in both would be 6. My lowest common multiple is 6. And for the last question, if x is equal to 4, what is 2x plus 2? Well, 2x is going to be equal to 2 times x. In this case, x is equal to 4. So I've got 2 times 4, which gives me 8. 2x plus 2 is therefore equal to 2 times 4, which is 8, plus 2, which gives me 10. Great, let's head into today's lesson. Here's our lesson destination. You know I love a lesson destination. We're going to be looking at substituting into equations. So a quick recap. Hopefully this is something you've covered in Year 7 and Year 8, but we're going to cover it again just to make sure we all know what we're doing. If I've got that x is equal to 2, y is equal to 3, and z is equal to 4. If I want to find 2x, that means wherever I see the letter x, I need to put in the number 2. So 2x is going to be equal to 2 lots of x, or 2 times 2, which is going to be 4. For the second one, I've got 2x plus y. Wherever I see an x, I need to put in a 2. So 2x is 2 times 2. Wherever I see a y, I need to put in a 3. So I've got 2 times 2, which is 4, plus 3, which gives me 7. For the next one, I've got x squared plus y. In this case, wherever I see an x, I need to write the number 2. So I've now got x squared. Wherever I see a y, I need to write the number 3 plus 3. 2 squared is 2 times 2, which is 4, plus 3, which is 7. And finally, I've got 2 lots of z take away y, which is 2 lots of, wherever I see a z, I need to write the number 4. Wherever I see a y, I need to write the number 3. So I've got 2 lots of 4 take away 3, which is just 2 lots of 1, which gives me 2. Over to you, Year 9, in your light blue books. In the middle, I've given you what the values of x, y and z are. And round the outside, can you work out what the value of each of these expressions would be by substituting in? So here where you see a y, you need to write the number 2. Wherever you see the number x, the letter x, you need to write the number 4. And wherever the letter z appears, you need to write the number 7. For example, here I've got 3x plus z would be 3 times 4 plus 7. Pause the video for 5 to 10 minutes and complete that spider diagram in your light blue books now, please. And these are the answers. Please check your work and see how you got on. So today we're going to start talking about formulas. You might have come across these in science before, but what is a formula? Can anyone give me a definition? That's a great definition, Owen. A formula is a relationship between quantities. Perfect. For example, if I'm told that y is equal to 2x plus 6, I've been told how the letter y is related to the letter x. So to use this formula, if x is equal to 5, what is y? Well, we know that we need to substitute in wherever we see the letter x with the number 5. So y is going to be equal to 2 times 5 plus 6. 2 times 5 gives me 10, plus 6 is 16. For the second one, I've been told that x is related to a and b by adding a and b together. So wherever I see an a, wherever I see a b, I need to substitute in a 1 and a 2. So in this case, x is equal to 1 plus 2, which is 3. So Owen told us that a formula is a relationship between quantities, and we use substitution to work out those new quantities. I'm going to show you some examples. An example of a formula would be this one. I've got y is equal to 2x plus 3. We can see how y is related to x. Here's a non-example of not a formula. X plus y. That doesn't tell us anything about how x and y are related. That's just an expression. Here's an example. E equals mc squared. You might have come across this one in science. Also on the Big Bang Theory if you watch that. Again, it's got this equal sign which shows us how these two quantities are related. Here's a non-example. E equals 12. How is E related to anything? That just tells us what the value of E is. Okay, Year 9, in your dark blue books now, can you write the title formulae? And underneath, can you write the definition? A formula is a relationship between quantities. When you've got that written down, can I see pens down? I'm going to go through an example and then you're going to do some examples. So I've been given the formula y is equal to 7 plus 5x. And I've been asked to work out what y is when x is equal to 1. So every time I see an x, I need to substitute in the value of 1. So y is equal to 7 plus 5 times 1, which is 7, plus 5, which is 12. Your turn. This one's for you in your dark blue books using the same formula. Pause the video for a couple of minutes and work that out for me. Right, let's go through it. This time wherever I see an x, I need to write in the number 3. So I've got y is equal to 7 plus 5 times 3. 5 times 3 is 15, so I've got 7 plus 15, which gives me 22. Okay, I'm going to go through an example and then you're going to go through one. This is mine. I've got y is equal to 3x take away 2, and I've been asked to work out what y is when x is equal to 2. So everywhere I see the letter x, I need to write the number 2. Y is equal to 3 times 2, take away 2. 3 times 2 is 6, take away 2 gives me 4. Your turn in your dark blue books. How about when x is equal to 6? Using the same formula, work out what y is. Pause the video for a minute and work that out. Right, let's go through it. This time y is equal to 3 times 6, take away 2, which is 18, take away 2, which is 16. Here comes my example, so pens down watching me. This time I've been told that when x is 3, can I work out what y is when it's 7 take away 2x? In the same way, every time I see an x, I need to write the number 3. So I've got y is equal to 7 take away 2 times 3, which is 7, take away 6, which is 1. Your turn in your dark blue books. How about when x is equal to 1? Pause the video, work that out now please. Right, let's go through the answer. We've got y is equal to 7 take away 2 times 1 this time, which is just 7 take away 2. So you should have got 5. Please make sure you've got these examples written in your dark blue books. And then pause the video for 10 minutes or so, and in your light blue books, have a go at these questions for me. They get progressively harder. Start at the top and work out what y is when I've given you what x is in each case. And these are the answers I was looking for. Please check your work and see how you did. Quick ABCD question for me. Pause the video and have a go at this one. What is the value of y when x is equal to 4? Do it in exactly the same way. Every time you see an x, write in the number 4. Pause the video and have a go at that now, please. Right, let's go through it. We've got y is equal to 3 times x, which is 3 times 4, plus, I've been given another x, 4 over 2. Rowan, what's 4 over 2 equal to? 4 divided by 2 is just 2. 3 times 4 is 12, so I've got 12 plus 2, which is 14. The correct answer was C. Well done if you got that right. Okay, Year 9, back into your dark blue books. Carrying on from where we left off, I'm going to go through an example and then you're going to do an example. Here's my example. I've been told x is equal to 5a, and I've been told to work out x when a is equal to 1. So everywhere there's an a, I need to substitute in a 1. So I've got x is equal to 5 times 1, which is what, Charlotte? 5. Great. Over to you in your dark blue books. Work out x when a is equal to -1 for me. Pause the video and work that out now. Right, let's go through it in exactly the same way. I've got x is equal to 5 times -1, so hopefully you'll have got -5. Let's try another one. Here's my example. Work out x when a is equal to 2 and b is equal to 1. I've been told x is equal to 5a plus 2b. So everywhere I see an a, I need to write the number 2. So that's 5 times 2. Remember 5a means 5 times a, plus 2b, 2 times 1, which gives me 10, plus 2, which gives me 12. Over to you, Year 9, in your dark blue books. Here's one for you, using the same formula. What happens when a is 2 and b is also 2? Right, let's go through it. We've got x is equal to 5 times 2 plus 2 times 2. 5 times 2 is 10. 2 times 2 is 4. So I've got 14 altogether. My turn again. This time I've been told x is equal to a squared plus b squared. It works in exactly the same way. Everywhere I see an a, I need to write the number 3. So I've got 3 squared plus wherever I see a b, I need to write the number 2. 2 squared. 3 squared is 3 times 3, which is 9. 2 squared is 2 times 2, which is 4. So altogether, I've got 13. Over to you, Year 9, dark blue books. Here's one for you. What happens when A is 2 and B? Let's go through it. We've got x is equal to 2 squared plus 3 squared. 2 squared is 2 times 2, which is 4. 3 squared is 3 times 3, which is 9. So hopefully you'll have got 13. Make sure you've got these examples written in your dark blue books or in your neat set of notes. And then pause the video for 10 to 15 minutes and have a go at these questions in your light blue books for me, please. And these are the answers I was looking for. Please check your work and see how you did. And finally, this was today's lesson destination. Can you pause the video for 5 minutes and have a go at this exam question for me? And this was the answer I was looking for. The first one you should have got 18. For the second one you've got 2 times -4, which is -8, plus 10 gives you 2. And for the last one, y is equal to x squared gives you the same value because 4 times 4 is 16 and -4 times -4 is also 16. And that's the end of today's lesson. Head on over to Google Classroom for me and complete today's exit ticket. Thanks for listening, Year 9, and have a wonderful day. Goodbye.